Thank you for welcoming me onto your screens or onto your headphones, depending on how you're watching this. I'm Eddie, and this is The Rollback. Folks, today I'm here to talk to you about She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, aka a damn good show, and fuck the incels, man. I'm sorry to use so many curse words. I'm being told I shouldn't curse so much, but cut that. Anyway, so the synopsis. This show just follows Jennifer Walters. She's an attorney in New York. Also happens to get contaminated with Hulk blood, so she becomes a Hulk herself, and hijinks ensue. Let's talk about this cast real quick. We have Miss Tatiana, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Tatiana Maslany. Tatiana Maslany playing Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk. We have Miss Ginger Gonzaga playing Nikki Thomas, aka She-Hulk's best friend, her BFF. It's true. We have Mark Ruffalo making multiple, I want to say it's bigger than a cameo, but less than a major role as a Smart Hulk. We do also have Josh Segarra. He plays Pug. Probably the most likable of the male characters. He's basically Jennifer Walters' male BFF. Good friend, likes her. Also pretty funny. It's funny at one point, towards the end, he has a really funny scene where he just has to go, I don't know how to disrespect women. Females, am I right? It's kind of funny. He's adorable. He's adorable. We also have Tim Roth playing Emil Blonsky, aka Abomination, in a massive subversion, which actually the show should be called Subversion the Musical. Renee Goldsberry, she plays Mallory Brooke, aka Jennifer's cool lawyer friend who kind of helps her out of situations. She's not like a super hardcore ally, but she's like a good ally to have. It's kind of like a hot and cold relationship that they have here. Also, we have, and this one's for Chema, Charlie Cox playing Daredevil. Him and Jennifer Walters enjoy each other's company, and I won't leave it at that. So this film, like, to call this show funny would be a fucking understatement. This show was hilarious. This show legitimately made me laugh multiple times, and it subverted so many things that you were expecting. You were expecting to see a bunch of Hulk in it. No, you didn't. But you learned to love She-Hulk and her story. Also, every episode felt partially like a, what do you call it? Like a Monster of the Week story. So, back in the day, old TV shows had Monster of the Week stories, where it was, every episode was kind of self-contained by itself. Kind of like Law & Order. But as TV went on, they grew to have, long, engaging storylines that progressed throughout the entire series, or throughout the entire season. This show had an in-between where it had some aspects of, like, episode of the week, while also overarching long-term storytelling. And it all worked out great. So props to the storytelling, props to the funny. It's still action heavy. There's still a lot of good fight scenes and a lot of moments where you can't help but like it, enjoy it, and feel like, oh, I have input on this. I understand where she's coming from. In particular, the wedding episode where the bride gets pissed off because She-Hulk is there, and then the bride is fucking wasted, and she says, "Oh my God, She-Hulk is here." Like, it's funny. It is funny, and it works, and it's good, and these characters are endearing, and you like it. Also, a lot of these plots are relatable to people my age. Jennifer saying, I need a job because I need to pay all my student debt. Oh no, I lost my job. Now I gotta go move in with my parents. Fuck, I hate being here. It's just, it's funny and it works. It all works. So, two more things I really want to praise. One, her fourth wall breaks are funny. Like, they work. They're not overly, she doesn't break the fourth wall just to break the fourth wall. She's trying to make the audience more involved. But man, she doesn't just break the fourth wall. She, and I'm quoting She-Hulk, smashes the fourth wall. That takedown of the Kevin is fucking masterful work, and I have no idea how they presented this in a pitch to where Jennifer breaks the fourth wall, goes into actual Marvel fucking studios, talks to the writer and talks to Kevin, who's this machine, and she just confronts him and says, this plotline makes no sense. Why the fuck would Bruce show up? Why is this guy evil? Why are you bringing in a bunch of other Hulks like a super soldier serum? Like, all this stuff, all these questions, and she brings it up to the Kevin. Like, it's a masterful takedown of Marvel's seeming committee-ish feeling when they come to make films. In addition to that, the fact that the actress was able to look so far ahead and be like, the Marvel Bros are gonna hate this. This fire on them. She made the Marvel Bros the villains of this story, and it's so meta. I fucking love it. It's great. It's honestly great from top to bottom. Awesome. I mean, cons. The CGI in the beginning was a little dodgy, and I need a season 2. Those are my cons for She-Hulk. I need a season 2, and I need it now, along with Moon Knight. Can we get both, please? I'd appreciate that. Also, side note, I on my Facebook feed, I did notice I kept getting a lot of memes of Captain America like standing up to Thanos and his army, and then on the bottom there's a picture of She-Hulk twerking, and the caption reads, "We went from this to this. The MCU is ruined." To which my response is, calm the fuck down. Captain America also said that's America's ass. In the film, that twerking was an after credit scene. Chill the fuck out and have some goddamn fun. Please. Also, double standard. Also, go fuck yourself. This grade is an A. Don't let dudes with small egos and big pickup trucks tell you how to feel about this series. It's solid, it's great, or judge for yourself. If you don't like it, tell me why. As long as it's an actual reason and not because she's strong and she not like how I like, you fucking weirdos. That said, go watch this show. Go watch my other videos if you prefer. Shameless plug. I'm always trying to grow this channel. Go check out our podcast. It's great, typically, especially when I'm there. And yeah, catch y'all later. See you, everybody.